Hi everyone. I've spoken before about the importance of insurance in wealth planning. We at Ascent Wealth Management work with our clients to understand the risks that are facing them as they build wealth and progress towards their goals for the future. We underwrite that insurance with reputable insurance companies that have good claims paying ability and with whom we have good relationships. Income protection and total and permanent disablement are the covers that I'd like to speak about today, because these are the covers that will change your life if something happens to you along the way. There are a number of clients and one that's spoken publicly in a testimonial video that you can watch, which has seen the benefit of an income protection claim and how that money has actually changed their recovery path. I cannot state how important it is. The other thing to remember is that income protection is probably the most claimed upon insurance cover, yet only 6% of Australians, according to a Roy Morgan research paper recently, have that cover in any of its forms, either within their superannuation fund or in specific policies that they might hold outside of the superannuation environment. And yet 1 in 6 Australian men and 1 in 4 Australian women will have a significant temporary disability between now and when they retire, that will require sustenance of their income over that period of time. If they don't have any cover, then their ability to pay mortgages, their ability to put their kids through school, and importantly their ability to provide enough to continue saving for retirement is compromised. Total and permanent disablement is also important because it's equivalent to an economic death if you're totally and permanently disabled while you're midway through your working life. A recent American study showed that for every house that's lost by a fire, 3 are lost because the main breadwinner has died, and 48 are lost because the breadwinner has been totally and permanently disabled. The stat is an American stat, however, in practical terms, we have similar situation here in Australia. Another important thing to realise with income protection and total and permanent disablement cover is that you don't need a solicitor to instigate your claim. I did a Google search recently, and the first 8 responses out of 10 are from solicitors, injury lawyers, who are putting themselves out as being the people to go to if you have a claim against your insurer for income protection and total and permanent disablement. It's important to realise that in 99% of the cases, if you deal directly with your insurance advisor, your financial advisor, or the super fund directly, you will not have a problem with your claim. You will need to fulfil the same requirements as you would if you went to a solicitor, but you would go directly to the insurer or the insurance advisor. One of the things that people don't realise with injury lawyers and this no win, no pay promotion that many of them have is that if you do win, there is obviously a fee that needs to be paid. And for a total and permanent disablement claim, a successful total and permanent disablement claim, this fee can be between 20 and 30% of the award that's made. Now remember, this is an insurance policy that you have, and that if you satisfy the requirements of that insurance policy through your total disablement, you will get paid. If your cover was for $200,000 say, and you progressed your claim directly with the insurance company, you would get a cheque for $200,000. If you put your claim through an injury lawyer, you could find that you'd have a fee to the lawyers on the successful claim of $60,000, up to $60,000, which is that 30% of the claim amount. The first port of call needs to be your financial advisor or your superannuation fund or insurer. In the small number of cases that I've seen where there has to be a legal interaction to help the process along, injury lawyers play a very important role at that point. I'd like to promote among the wider public that their relationship with an advisor or with a super fund is absolutely crucial. We play a very important role in our clients' lives and have facilitated a number of income protection clients through the claims process this year to help them facilitate with their doctors the required medical requirements, with their employers, etc., to help get the claim process working. Very importantly, we, like many other financial advisors, have close working relationships with insurance companies and the underwriters that are assessing the claim. We will work very closely on our clients' behalf to ensure that the way is smooth and the process happens as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Most importantly, we are going into this process with a conciliatory approach. We are not immediately a law firm approaching a superannuation fund highlighting an argumentative or aggressive approach. We believe, through our experience, that the conciliatory approach, where everyone's working together at the same page, is the best way to get your claim successfully heard in the shortest possible time and at the least possible cost to you. Remember, after all, that if you have a $200,000 total and permanent disablement claim and you've got to pay $60,000 to the lawyers, that's $60,000 less that you don't have to pay your debts off, to put your kids through school, to pay for the cost of disability aids, and to generally make your life a lot easier after total and permanent disablement. Please, if there's anyone who needs further assistance in this area, give me a call. We have good relationships with insurance companies and know the process well in order to have these claims dealt with. Thanks very much.